So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to do a debtors ledger. So the example using here is the debtors ledger of Liverpool Traders. Okay, I got it from this. Sorry, it's yeah. So a debtors ledger is basically a debtors journal first of all is like whenever a debtor takes more debt or something is recorded there, meaning they're gonna owe us more money, right? Now the ledger, and that's recorded every day, basically the journal, and a ledger is at the end of every month it's recorded. So we take a debtor now. We're gonna take, for example, there's two debtors here, and we're gonna take one of the debtors at a time, and we're gonna make a whole ledger for them. So in a general ledger, there will be a whole thing for one debtor on its own, right? So more focus on them now in the ledger. Okay, you can either use your journals if they give you the stuff like to fill this in, or you can use the transactions they give you, right? But whatever you use, okay, the first thing to check, the very important thing to check is information. You see if the debtor has balances from the previous month so that they owe. Because a debtor's ledger, remember they debtor, they owe you debt, they owe you money. No? They took stuff on credit by you and now they must pay back again. So they owe you debt, they owe you money, right? And you must now see, okay, you always give information. You see if they have a balance already, meaning from the previous month they still owed money and they didn't pay back yet, so the debt must bring over to the next month, to this month, and they must pay it. So basically, yeah, you first look for the opening balance always. You're gonna see maybe the small thing saying information, right? And then you're gonna see the balance has appeared in debtors ledger of okay. So that's from the previous up on May 21st. So that's very important. You see we have opening balance. In this case, we do. We're going to do M Salah now. No? So here's his opening balance. So that's the first thing we're going to record. The opening balance is the first thing. In a ledger now, okay, wait, this should be 2 actually in most cases. But in a ledger, you are going to record everything that they owe you now. No? And it will always be in chronological order, like from the very first day in that month up until the last day, whatever they owe you. No? In this case, they do have an opening balance on the 1st of May. So that's the very first thing you're going to record. So yeah, by the date, this month we're dealing with is May 21, the month we're dealing with. So you say May 21 May, in one line, and then usually this part here is for like what day it is. So it's on the 1st, right? So you always going to record that first. Your details are balanced. The reason being, it's money, it's the money now they owe you, like right now. It's the money they owe you already, it's a balance that they already have, right? So the following balances appeared. So M Salah owes you already a balance, right? Okay. The polio. Where did you get it from? This was the previous month's balance, right? This was the balance brought down. So whenever you give an opening balance, your follow will always be brought down. It's like the money from that month brought down. It's the amount they owe you is brought down now to this month, right? It's balance of that. So the follow will be brought down. And because it's a balance, the amount will go straight to balance. How much does M Salah owe you? 6,000. And then you only record it there by this balance. It's a balance, right? So you record it there. No debit, credit, nothing. Okay. Now, what we do is we're going to go to the first transaction today. Because we're doing M Salah's journal, ledger now, we are going to see where all his name was recorded. So, okay, his name isn't there. There's the first name. Sal goods and credit M Salah, right? Where else? On the 20th, M Salah is there, and here on 25th. Okay, that's the only 3 stuff. Or if you either give you the journals, you can look here. Where was M Salah recorded? You see? Okay, here is recorded, here and here. Okay, so it's basically the same. The 15th, the 20th, and 25th. Now you must go in the order like what transaction with him first happened. So you look between all these transactions. What was first? The 15th, 25th. The 15th, right? That's the earliest one after his balance, right? So on the 15th, that's gonna be your day. I don't know if you must repeat the month and year, but I don't think so because it'll be the same in every one. So yeah, on the 15th, your day. Your details, right? We're already doing M Salah. This is his ledger, right? So the details here will usually be of the transaction. What was the source document? So you should always remember in the debtors ledger, your details is basically your source document, right? But in this case, when it's an opening balance, you're going to put balance there. It's money from the previous month. Okay? So on the 15th, what document was given? Invoice number 12. There we go. Invoice number 12. But once again, you always see first there's an opening balance and you record that balance there. If not, you're going to go to the first transaction that was ever there. It was ever recorded basically, right?